Welcome in the Greasel Pit. The ugliest place ever. Oh yeah, you have to give all your weapons here.
No active weapons in the Greasel Pit. First I gotta transmit the safety lock codes to freeze anything you're carrying. Then I let you in. Otherwise, take a hike.
Fine.
Go ahead, send the code.
Thanks. There's sensors that will reactivate everything on your way out. You're clear to go in now.
Why, thank you. Alright. Oh, what? I can't use my abilities either. That's not fair. I want to use my abilities. So it actually frees everything.
But what about the apartment?
I already picked up my gear.
Your gear? You're leaving? Sid, you made me get this big place. Do you know how high my rent is?
Not cool.
Come on, I'll be back. You know this is home to me, Cindy.
Sandy.
Sandy, right. But a captain's got to sail if he wants to keep his ship. Well. An Enclave kid comes down to cruise the slums on Daddy's credit line. First time at sea level?
My parents are dead. They were in Chicago at the time of the attack.
Oh, sorry, mate. Just talking chuff, no offense.
Sure.
Sid Black. Call me Sid. Best jet jockey in the Northern Hemisphere. So, you're on your own? If you need a lift, I'm game. All you gotta do is bail out my jet and give me a little something for my trouble.
Who has your jet?
Sophia Sack, crime boss of the port. Holds court in the Heron's Loft building on the other side of town past the Order Church. Took my jet because she said I came up short on a shipment, but she's a lying thief. Everyone knows Sid's never lost a load.
How much do you charge your passengers?
The going rate. But I'm up to Swanee until I get those mercs away from my jet. Maybe you could arrange an accident, know what I mean? Eliminate Sack and her 2-bit security force. You look like the type.
I am the type.
Sorry, old boy. Can't do much till I get my wings back.
Alright.
Yes, I'm upset. Leave me alone.
You look creepy actually. Yeah, pretty. Moving on. You can get him as pilot, but then you have to pay 500 credits every time. Oh, and you get the other one. She's free, but
What do you want?
harder to get.
How's it going?
And I think our places are
More uptown
really
thieves
hard.
every day.
I think our, like I said, places are very hard. Why did I leave credits on the Anyway, let's watch the news.
Responding to the rioting in Trier, WTO Director Chad Dumier made a gesture of reconciliation today. He offered to meet with Order High Priestess Her Holiness for talks designed to ease misunderstanding between the two groups. The WTO is wrongly equated with blind commercialism, says Dumier, just as the Order is wrongly equated with fanaticism.
If we learn to listen to each other, we can coexist peacefully. The WTO fully supports freedom of thought and freedom of religion.
No response yet from the Order. Anti-WTO rioting broke out for the third time recently at the Panzerworks factory in Trier. Many blame Order agitators for the violence.
I see.
You drink only the finest, most authentic coffee because you demand excellence in everything you do. You're well aware that some coffee chains use polymerized flavor additives, freeze-dried beans, even coffee proteins that have been synthesized by bacteria. You also know that Queequeg's coffee imports exclusively from independent coffee growers from around the world. Queequeg's coffee, true to the letter, means it tastes even better.
I always like this saying through the river.
Time again for a dog bullet. In the bullseye today, Lin Mei Chen, High Augur of the Order Church. Miss Chen, do you believe one damn thing you've said since you've become a spokesperson for the church?
Well, of course,
Because I think Her Holiness is a fiction. That's right, a fiction. Why doesn't she show her face when she appears in public?
well,
Because these are body doubles for a phony messiah. Tell me, who writes the little AI constructs that go into those hologram chapels cropping up everywhere? Don't play dumb with me, Miss Chen.
Mr. Steed, on the contrary.
Go ahead, lie to me. Lie to the public and lie to the poor saps who worship you and Her Holiness. It will just make your day of reckoning that much more devastating. This has been another Talk Bullet.
One of these days that guy will get
Most
killed.
of us don't reside inside the well-guarded walls of an enclave. Most of us would be surprised to see a uniformed officer on our street, outside our business, on our way to the market. Our protection is our own responsibility, and that's why Mako Ballistics offers handheld weapons to suit any household budget or security threat. Stop your attacker with a stun prod, an electromagnetic boltcaster, a pistol, dual-action shotgun, or SMG machine gun. Whatever your security concerns, you can make it with Mako.
Mako? Is this what is this? The Shinra? Or Mass Effect?
Responding to the rioting.
Oh, what do you that? Mako? Let's stay upstairs first. Let's check everything upstairs first. Alright, let's see, what's this? Let's just pick him up. Alright, the toilet. Do I want to stay up in the toilet? No. If you did that in the old days, if you were drinking from the toilet, once that I was like, ugh!
A new face.
Oh.
Interesting. Introduce yourself.
Is this a prank call or something? Funny way to meet people.
I search every place I can. You're very close, but not quite the one I'm looking for.
Close to what?
You look modified.
So?
I need help. I'm a helicopter pilot. They're holding me captive, along with my chopper, at the WTO terminal in Upper Seattle.
Right, I heard about your helicopter. How'd you get this call past WTO security?
I've tapped into the terminal's local network. The passcode to the hangar holding my vehicle is 00485. Get me out of here, and I'll fly you anywhere you want, free of charge.
I could use a pilot. I'll think about it.
That's the other pilot you can get. The problem is, if you work for the WTO, what I'm doing now, you will get bad news with the WTO if you free her. So I'm not gonna free her, I'm gonna use the other one. 500 credits for that one. It's free of charge, but like I said, you're going against WTO then. So for now, I'm not gonna do that because I wanna work for them. Hey, ooh, why do they keep everything like that on the table? Temperament analysis. Green greasers are like pets compared to those red monsters. The greens are usually pretty controllable by an experienced trainer. There's no stopping the red greasers though. Their attacks are too effective. No feints and no play. One mistake and the trainer ends up dead. Wow. How do you use it then? You have something to
It's
sell?
downstairs.
Nope. Downstairs? No, I'm staying. I don't want you. Like to throw things.
Think I'm just some random bystander who doesn't give a damn what you do? Think again.
No, you don't care. I just took everything you have. And you're still there doing nothing.
Hey, I got a lot on my mind.
Yeah, like all the people. It's a greasel pit. Down here, you get in the greasel pit. More of that. More of that. No, what does that cause? It doesn't heal me. Like
Match 7.
Oh.
Gobs are in the chute. Buy-in is the house minimum. Odds are 1 to 1.
You really have cockfights with transgenics down here?
Hey, better watch the thieves speak around the pit, or these scabs, not me of course, but these other scabs might take advantage. Know what I'm saying?
Sorry. So how do I know which transgenic to bet on? They all look the same to me.
You work in a lab or something?
Something like that.
Well, we fight gobs down here. Green gobs, brown gobs, baby-stealing, sewer-slinking, good-eating gobs. Follow me? Right now, it's Green Dragon in the North Chute, Shutterbug in the South. Walk around, check the fighters, and let me know where you want to put your money.
Let me think about it.
Make it quick. Gobzilla's on deck.
I need to think about it. It's a green one.
The bookie's at the south door.
Oh, let me go up. They just leave credits everywhere. That makes
Always
sense.
giving me hell.
And another pair of credits.
Looking for a sure thing? She's right under the grate there. Check out the scales on that girl. That's Green Dragon, a new gob fresh from the sewer. Mean as nails.
She been in many fights?
A greasel don't grow up wild and not get in fights. I said this gob is fresh, understand? Been hunting scab winos for years.
I'll take your word for it.
Hey Jack, listen up. Want to script some real cash? You look like the mercenary type.
Depends on what you mean by script.
Final match is 4 to 1 odds. Buy-in begins right after this fight, after which the odds stand, even if something happens to one trainer's lineup.
You want me to kill someone's greasel?
Shh! I'm talking about the champ Gobzilla. Follow me? She's still at Tina's pad in the Heron's Loft building near the Inclinator. Apartment 22. I'll give you a bounty if that gob dies. Plus, you get to make bank on the 4-to-1 situation. Cool?
I'll think about it.
Now that's a good idea to do. What if I shoot him now? Nothing. It's empty. Nothing to see there. Nothing to see under there. What's under there? Nothing. Nothing.
At least I got a good head on my shoulder. Mean sons of bitches, that's for sure.
Well,
What's it gonna be?
let me do the green
My
dragon.
money's on Green Dragon.
Yeah, Green Dragon. I put my money on sewer gobs every time. They're meaner. How much you want to bet?
Let's start with
Here you go.
100.
Name's Alex D.
100.
D for Upper Seattle Dandy?
D for don't ask.
Well, better get your buns over to the pit. Your gob's dropping into the fire.
I think D stands for Denton.
Make your move, Bug. That's it.
Rip him shreds!
That's what I think. It means Denton, D.
That's more like it. That's got a sting.
Oh yeah. Maybe I should have bet much more. Much more.
The man can pick his gobs.
I won. I think you owe me some money.
Save the attitude, D. The pit pays. Here you go. Double your money. House takes 10%.
Thanks.
Come back later tonight. Tina's bringing in the champ, Gobzilla. It's gonna be Gobzilla versus Snake Eyes, 4-to-1 odds. Bet on Snake Eyes, you might just quadruple your money.
Thanks for the tip.
Alright. So I will do that. And I will kill Godzilla. Let me first see what kind of Godzilla it is. How it looks like, if the trainer is mean. Inventory is full, right? It's about time my inventory is full. Can I go out now?
You're ready to leave, just head out. The sensors will automatically reactivate everything.
You sure about that? You said I don't have anything. I'll come back for you, you know? Alright. You sure? I hope so for you, eh? Alright, what did he say? The apartments?
Always mess with their dirty work.
This
Like
one?
my brother Danny. Cleans the box.
Left of the Heron's Loft? I think that's the one, right? Yeah, I think so. Alright. Let's go see what's there to see. Alright. Near my apartments. Nothing to see there. You have something hidden for me? Nope. That's unethical. I'll take that. Do I need to be careful here or something? Are people gonna attack me? Well, that's broken. Inventory is full. No, I want that multi-tool. Cigarette? I don't want cigarettes. How can I use that? Get that multi-tool. What's this? Gas grenade. Oh, fuck. I have a lot of multi-tools, but I don't want to leave any multi-tools behind. See that the breathing causes bots to attack the... fuck. What would I use? It's like the inventory space is much smaller here. That's all you get. When you follow instincts, lone wolf bear puts hair on your chest and other places to warning may be harmful to your health. Yeah, whatever. It's actually harmful to health. So what actually does this do? I don't know. Can I only have 8 of those? What do I drop? What do I drop? Fine, I will drop you for now. Alright, let's go up. Where does this go to? Where are you? Ooh, that's the gobblers, I think. I'm already there. he die? That's easy. I'm not here. No, I'm not. There you are. You're free, kiddies. You're free.
Getting burned. Some kind of poison. Ain't nothing. I felt that one.
Feeding instruction. At least one whole cat per day. Live cats are the best. If you must use a dead cat, warm it up in the microwave first, then wiggle it around for the feeding. Never feed your greasel table food. It encourages bad habits. Make sure your pet has fresh water every day.
Getting burned. Some kind of poison. 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 Getting burned. Some kind of poison.
Bye bye. If you give if you feed cats to monsters, that's what you deserve from me. Alright. I don't need to open it. You're free to go, kitties. You're free to go. You go. Okay, done. That's done. Next. Can I get back up there? I don't think so. Actually, maybe I can. What the fuck? Let me go back up there. Where the hell am I now? Alright. Alright, that makes it easy. Alright, that's done. What more is there to say? Apartments. You're out. Out you go. 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 More food. Alright, I can go up there to the ladder. This will get me in that apartment there. Actually, that's all I can do. Because I'm stuck here. The elevator is broken. So I need to go in here. I cannot go in there. Throw it in here. Thank you. So I need to go outside this way. Oh, I need to open the door with this. The milky tool. There's nothing else I can. Oh wait, there's no key, right? Sorry to wait now, but don't tell me there's a key around here somewhere. She must have a key, right, to go outside. Why I couldn't read the book earlier? Jet City Murders. I knew he was trouble the moment she walked into my office. She was the kind of woman who never went to Louisiana without a pair of sentinels on a leash. Yet, here she was on my doormat, rain-soaked, alone and vulnerable. So why was I afraid? He was some WTO hotspot. That's how she started. He ruled the new Seattle society and had the CSSC in his big hip pocket. The only way she could find a detective brave enough to go after him was by heading down the inclinator and to my office. Was it brave enough or stupid enough? Didn't matter to me. I would have done anything for a curve like her. That and the bill collectors had drained the last of my credits. She was afraid he was going to help her out. trying to lay his hands on her family fortune. He had a mistress somewhere on the platform above, and she was in on the plot. Then there was his bodyguard, Barry the Deus. After the last time I crossed him, I knew even a hollow mail from him would try to strangle me. Getting involved in all of this was a bad idea, but hell, bad ideas are my job. Whoa, nice job. Please don't give me that. There's a key somewhere here. Oh fuck! That's how you got burned. Give me that. I don't see any keys.
Whoa, hey, this is my apartment.
I guess I took a wrong turn somewhere.
Who sent you? It was that Pequod's jerk, wasn't it? He isn't satisfied that he already has the zoning lockdown for all of Upper Seattle and can keep me out. He has to play like a mafia don and send people to harass me. Well, I won't be intimidated. I won't.
I didn't come here looking for a fight.
If he wants to peddle his overpriced peculinos down here, let him. But I deserve a shot at those babyface executives uptown. What I need is a hacker. Someone to break into the civic manager's computer at the WTO terminal and approve my zoning petition. Business is good down here. I've got money and I want to expand.
Sounds like a risky operation, but I take it you can afford to hire a few thugs of your own.
Well, I'd make it worth a certain someone's while, that's for sure. Why do you ask? Know anything about government databases?
Maybe I'll check back with you later tonight.
Oh, but that's in the WTO, so that's working against the WTO, and I don't want to do that. Hire a pilot at Grisapit, I'm doing that. Liberate jet. Support the church, nope, I'm not gonna do that. The owner of Club Fucking Circuit Assassinate, I'm not gonna do that one. Store Peacock's coffee bean supply at a shop in the lower Seattle for a reward. The Peacock's manager suggested looking for the door code in apartment 2 of the Heron. That's where I am now. Hack the civic manager. The stability order. I'm not gonna do that. I did that. Mercury pilot Ava Johnson. That's against the WTO. I'm not gonna do that right now because I'm not working against WTO. I'm working with them. It has been eliminated and collect a reward. I cannot do that. What's that? Miraculous. By John Stuart Mill. I believe that the practical principle in which safety resides, the ideal to be kept in view. Maybe be conveyed in these words. The greatest disadvantage of power consistent with efficiency, but the greater possible centralization of information and diffusion of it from the center. This central organ should have a right to know all that is done, and its special duty should be that of making the knowledge acquired in one place available to others. Its advice would naturally carry much authority, but its actual power as a permanent institution should, I conceive, be the laws laid down for the guidance in all things not provided for by general rules. Those officers should be left to their own judgment. Wow. Aha, I have his key. The legend. One day Caldi found his goats gathered curiously around a dark green leafed shrub, where with bright red berries. After trying them himself, he discovered a powerful stimulating effect. Monks at a local monastery soon began relying on the berries' effect to stay awake during extended hours of prayer, and so the coffee was born. Ah, it's coffee. Sorry, I used your toilet a bit. It's a little smelly right now.
Shove off.
It's a little smelly right, so best.
Don't forget to come see me at the older church, Alex. That landing pad is run by a local...
State your business.
Just going for a walk.
You scoping the place? Working for Sid Black, maybe?
I've seen him around.
He owes Miss Sachs some money. We're keeping his jet until he pays up. Last thing we need is some stranger casing the landing pad.
Can I talk to Miss Sack?
What for?
Maybe I can settle things on Mr. Black's behalf.
You better not be feeding me a line.
You wouldn't fall for something like that.
I guess you're right. Through this door, take the hallway to the elevator at the other end. It's busted, so you'll have to climb the ladder in the shaft to the top floor. Miss Sachs' office is up there. And remember, stay off the landing pad.
Got it.
Don't forget to come see me at the Order Church, Alex.
Okay.
That landing pad is run by a local smuggler, Sophia Sack. Looks like they've seized Black's Harrier, probably as payment for phony debts. It never hurts to have a pilot who owes you a favor. You could pay the debt or, better, eliminate Sack and her henchmen for the good of the whole neighborhood.
But if I do that, I work. It's about working against W2 of working for the orders. I need to choose. Nah, there's nothing of the honor here. Peacock, quick. Yeah, order. Eliminate Sophia Sack and the security forces. Nope, I'm not. I'm just gonna pay for that, I think.
Hey!
But I'm just jumping in the toilet, huh? Toilet, that's not the toilet. Would that actually burn if I throw it in there? You're going there. Nah, it doesn't. Oh, fucking ass, it burns. It fucking hurt me. Oh yeah, the lower Seattle slum. What is this?
Car.
Oh fuck, I need to save. I don't know if he will do something to me. Okay. Thank you for the credits. Moving to the lower Seattle slums. Thank you. Ah, now I know where I was. There's 2 ways to get there. Oh, I see. And this is for the Peacock's coffee. I have the key for this. What is it? I don't know what the key is. Oh, that's that one. There's a fire there. Let me read this. 173 triamine is a major pharmacological active ingredient in coffee, also known as caffeine. It is quickly absorbed into the blood and body tissue following consumption. Its property is an adenosine antagonist, enhances its action on the central nervous system as a stimulant. Wow. So I need to burn this one. I can burn it outside, right here. It's not working, it's hard to burn that one. Yeah, of course, now you're falling. Oh fuck. Just drop us on that one. Oh, come on. Oh, I do it like that then. Oh fuck. That's what I can do. Don't throw it there. Fine, push it. Alright, I will do it like that then. I think I'm stuck now. What's this?
Guess I have to sell something. I can hack it.
Alright. One more. That should fix it. Alright, that's done. Go receive, go completed, coffee was, total bean. Collect reward, so I need to go back to my web, but that's for now. It's not my fault. It fell. It just fell inside. Just fell there. Oh, there was fire here too, damn. I could have used that one. That one was stuck. Anyway, let me see. I need to collect reward. Do I go there again? Next time. No, I need to see what I can finish here. I don't need to go. So I can go the next time. I get to collect my rewards. So I need to go back to the inclinator. Through the inclinator up to Seattle to collect my rewards. Alright, no problem. But I will do that next time. And I'll see you guys then. So have a nice day. Bye.